I love my internet provider. I truly do. I really love my internet. It's just so great. So great. I'm so sorry. Kylie, can you send out the stream, please? I don't want to risk my internet crashing again because every time I open up Messenger, that's what kills it. So we're gonna just try and I'm gonna be minimal. In fact, I'm gonna close my tabs. Hang on, I'm gonna take no chances here. Do I have any tabs over here? Nope, just this. All right, sounds great. I had some good people in here too. That's really unfortunate. Oh, fuck off. Okay. All right, I'm gonna wait till people start popping back in the chat, and we will continue. Give it like 3 to 5 minutes. I'm gonna refresh.
How it looks with
just to test it. YouTube might be overwhelmed, and my internet sucks as it is, so that might be it. Okay. Are we good to continue? We good? We good to proceed? I'm waiting for my internet to chill the fuck out here. Wait like 1 more minute? Okay. It's honestly embarrassing that this happens. Like, it's just really upsetting. You know, I pay for, like, the max plan, and for what? Okay, PSA, fuck Hotwire, okay? Fuck Hotwire. If you ever see Hotwire, don't even bother. They suck, okay? They suck really hard, and the only reason why I have them is because they're mandated in this apartment complex. They aren't. We can't go to any other provider. It's not allowed. The complex has a deal with Hotwire, and we have to use them. And we're moving, so this isn't going to be an issue, hopefully, going forward. But yeah, don't deal with Hotwire. They're not good. This is the most expensive internet package, and this is what the results I'm getting. I should be able to run a stream and watch a video at the same time. This isn't complicated. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry for raging and turning this into. This is supposed to be a hype stream, and it's just turning into frustration. All right, now that I have Hotwire sounds like a company that was bought out in 2013. Yeah, for real, it was bought out by fucking dial-up AOL. Yeah. Anyway. All right, let's continue. Let's see if the internet will be kind to me.
using game chat. Even when you're apart.
Anyway, we have game chat.
As if you were together
The stream lagged when I attempted to talk about the camera. I think the camera's kind of pointless, and I'm not getting it. But I mean, it's cool for people that want it.
Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families.
Yeah, sports competition between families,
anytime,
because
anywhere.
I'm only 11 minutes in. I am only 11 minutes in. Please, can you just hold it together?
Which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
Cool.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
It's cool that they're doing open access. I do
Additionally,
appreciate that.
Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental
gotta
Controls
protect them
app,
kids.
and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
Get this man a beer.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But
Yup,
on Nintendo
you can
Switch
do
2,
that.
you can play together locally on multiple systems using
Take
just
a
one
shot with
game
every last bite.
with Game Share. As shown
Oh,
here,
by the
even
way,
games that require
download
multiple
play
screens
is
can be
back,
played if one
baby.
person
Look
owns
at
a
that.
compatible game.
Console
With
without a game,
Game
console
Share,
without a
you
game,
can
console without a
temporarily
game,
share
console
compatible
with
games
the
others who
game,
also have a
console
Nintendo
with
Switch
the
2
game.
or a Nintendo Switch
Which
system.
console on
You can
game
share a
that
game with
doesn't
up to 3
exist
other
on
systems at a time.
system? Game Share,
Game Share
download
also
play.
supports online play with other Switch 2 systems.
Apparently they
And you
wanted
can
to do
use it
this
with
for the
friends via
original
Game Chat,
Switch,
which we
but
showed
because
earlier.
the games are so complex, because they're not DS
Game
games,
Share can only be
obviously.
used with compatible games.
They weren't
This
able
feature
to
is
pull it
planned
off
for
with
several
Switch 2. They
titles,
can.
starting
So
with a
now
free
you
update
can,
for
if
Clubhouse
locally, you
Games
can,
51
cast
Worldwide
games to other
Classics on
people.
Nintendo
Isn't that
Switch.
cool?
Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
Oh boy, I bet it has buttons and a bigger screen with the
At
same
7.9
thickness.
inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
Oh damn, can't relate.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Hey, that's my current stream quality. This blew my mind.
screen supports up to
120 frames
120
per
frames per
second.
second,
I did not.
allowing for
Okay, so
smoother
Switch 2
gameplay and
is
supported
way more
titles.
powerful than I thought it would be.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR.
So it's
providing more
LCD,
contrast
which
between
is
light and
not
dark areas
ideal,
of
but
the
like
images.
120 frames HDR, not bad.
The all-new
That's a fair
Joy-Con
trade-off.
2 controllers
And the
connect
Joy-Cons are
magnetically.
magnetic.
Strong
Which,
magnets keep the
interestingly,
controllers
this is actually a
firmly
thing that they
attached
wanted to
the
do with the
system.
original Switch,
Detach a controller
but the
easily
magnets
by
just weren't
pressing
strong
the release
enough.
button on the back. The
Oh
SL
yeah,
and
usable
SR buttons
SL
are
and
bigger
SR
for greater
buttons.
comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are
3%
now
bigger
marked.
controller. 3% bigger joysticks. Mouse control.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games.
I'm so
Both
hyped
the
for
left
mouse
and
mode,
right
dude.
Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
I wonder too.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with
Built-in
friends
microphone.
anytime via Game Chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
Oh yeah, 3D audio. This is
Even
also
if you
wild.
don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming
I
from
watched
all
this direct
around
with
you.
headphones, and yeah, it sounds good. New
Place your Nintendo
stand.
Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand.
The only thing I don't like
You
about
can
the
move it
hardware
freely,
itself is
like
these
this.
little like chips that are sticking out of the side right here. I don't know
In
how to feel
addition
about
to
this.
the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Okay, before this direct,
It's
people
handy for
theorized that the
connecting
C
a
button was
USB-C
used to
camera.
like cast to another screen to make it like a
or
Wii U.
charging in tabletop mode.
Like with you could cast to your other Switch, and I'm like, that doesn't sound realistic.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes
This
of
is
internal
smaller than I
storage,
thought it would be. I thought it'd be a
8
bit more,
times
but
that of
256
Nintendo
is pretty
Switch
good.
for storing your game downloads.
You know, Nintendo
save
games really
data,
aren't that big,
and
so
more.
honestly, this is great.
Reading and writing data is also faster.
You can charge the Switch 2 twice.
use the Nintendo
Switch 2,
dock to connect to your
two
TV
Switch
and enable up
charges.
to 4K resolution for compatible games.
I didn't
HDR
think there'd
is
be actually be
also
4K.
supported
I
in
thought it was
TV
gonna be
mode.
like a 4K upscale, or like a mid 4K. But no, they're going full 4K with this.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a
Oh,
built-in
dude,
fan that keeps
it's
your
the
system
number
cool.
one fan.
This
That's
helps
right
keep
there. That's the
performance
like
stable.
that's the biggest Nintendo fan there is. Right inside. They melted down his being and him into a spinning wheel to cool
On
off the Switch
Nintendo
itself.
Switch 2,
That's
you
the
can
ultimate
play Nintendo
sacrifice in
Switch
life.
2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Honestly, that would be really great because my Switch is overheated before streaming in this hot room. So having a fan in the dock actually is really nice. Yeah, Switch 2. The second Switch.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features.
Real hype for mouse
And
mode.
to help players better
Mouse
understand
mode
the
gang.
Switch 2
Hashtag mouse
hardware,
mode gang.
we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yup. The tech demo.
I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
Now,
There
this
are a
is
lot of
honestly
question mark
pretty
icons
cute.
here. Let's examine them.
I'm actually
This sign
pretty.
reads,
I
"Where
think this
are
is
the magnets?"
very Nintendo-like, honestly.
The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal.
Oh, I didn't lag for that long this time. Isn't that lovely? Guys, maybe we're going from Seananigans to Seananigans 2.
By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system
Yes, I mean, this is pretty
to tiny
cool.
details you
I
might not
just have
notice until they're
one
pointed out. There are plenty.
tiny issue with it.
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah. This is the only thing. They're charging for the tech demo! Apparently, okay, so it's only going to be like, I think I saw the price of like $8, but like, when Astrobot is free, why are you charging for this? This is honestly kind of baffling.
So please check it out if you're interested.
Yeah, Astrobot was included. For some reason, they decided
I'd
to
like
charge
to
for
share
this.
some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
It's
It's
red.
the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express
Okay,
cards.
I'm hearing a lot about micro SD express cards. Apparently, they're a bit pricey. And not only that, but I read that the Switch 2 physical games are not going to have the game on the cartridge. What the game cartridge is, it's not a game card, it's being called a game key. And essentially, what that means is that it's basically telling your Switch, you bought the software, you may download it. And, yeah, the physical media is kind of dead with this one. I'm not going to even, like, sugarcoat that. That this is pretty bad. I'm not defending this, but this is the non-scummy reason why I think they might be doing this. A big complaint with the Switch, the original Switch, was when third-party companies attempted to make games for them. Sometimes it wasn't the hardware itself that caused issues in bringing over their game and causing the need for certain downgrades. It was the limitations of the, I think it was like the 16 gigabyte or 32 gigabyte Switch cartridge. And it basically, I'm not an expert on tech stuff, but basically the speed at which they could render things was limited thanks to the cartridge. So by essentially offloading all of that onto the system itself and just having it be on the memory board, games are allowed to be faster and they don't have physical limitations anymore. The downside is that 20 years in the future, when, you know, the Switch eShop goes down and you try to buy a Switch 2 game secondhand, you can't. So yeah, I'm pretty mixed on this. I see the technical reason. I'm not a fan of the long-term implications of this. So this, in combination with the micro SD Express
There are different
cards,
types of SD card, and will
yeah,
make high-speed
it's a
data
bit,
transfers
it's
possible.
a bit rough.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will
Yeah,
not be
and micro
compatible.
SD cards do not work.
Additionally, to
sucks.
transfer data from
'Cause
Switch
micro
to Switch
SD
2,
cards
you can log
are,
into your
like,
Nintendo account
so
to use
cheap.
the system transfer feature.
It was such an easy way to
With
expand
this
the Switch's
feature,
memory.
you can transfer
Lagging dance. Oh, the lagging dance. I'm going to get through this presentation. I swear to God. I will be crawling my way to the end. I will make it through this. You're not going to stop me, Hotwire. You're not going to stop me. All right? So leave the room, Hotwire. Leave the room. Not the service, the people. You should be ashamed. Anyway.
There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
And
Switch 2 launches
it's
on June
coming
5th.
June 5th, which is
We're
really
very much
soon.
looking forward to the day when you
I
all get
was
to
kinda
experience
hoping
it.
it
So
would
please
be in
wait just a bit
November.
longer.
The holiday season,
Now,
so I could have time to save more
broadly
money.
speaking, on Nintendo
I don't
Switch
know if
2,
I'm gonna buy this
you
at
can
launch.
play
I don't-
3 types of
probably
games.
won't.
Show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Lagging with the 3 is so funny. Am I lagging still? I don't even know anymore.
Super Mario
Anyway,
Party
here's the
Jamboree
Nintendo
is
Switch
getting
2
an
edition
upgrade
of
on
Super
Nintendo
Mario
Switch
Party
2.
Jamboree. They added new
The
stuff,
upgrade expands on the base game
which
and
means
adds
my
new
Mario Party
features,
review just got
including
fucking longer.
mouse controls.
Oh yeah, this so basically they're
Audio
implementing the new
recognition.
features of the console, like the mouse
More
mode and
expressive rumble.
this what you see right here and the
And
camera.
gameplay that uses a camera
It's neat.
accessory,
It's a neat little thing.
all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities.
Yeah, you know,
You'll
this
be
is
able
pretty
to see
neat. I
each
don't
other's
think I'll
faces
partake in
as
this
you
feature
play,
myself,
so you
but
can experience all the reactions and emotions.
this
in
would have
real
been
time.
great in
Or 4
lockdown,
friends
during
can take the
lockdown.
party online.
I bet you I don't know if I want to look at my face that much. Fair. I think you have a wonderful face, my dude.
You're off.
Also, the flower
Use
from Mario
mouse
Wonder
controls
is back.
to shoot down enemies while
just
you
kinda
feel
put
the
him in this
bumps
game.
and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a mini game will begin.
This stream is going to be completely
There's
unwatchable,
a
but like,
bouldering game where 2 players each control
I'm going to
an
get
arm.
through it. This won't
And
beat me.
one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects.
I'm glad my
Enjoy the
misery can
thrill
cause
of these
comedy.
intuitive mini-games. How quickly can you reach the station?
Yo, I'm pretty
From
excited
minigames
for
that
everything
use
that
a
they're adding
camera,
here.
The built-in microphone,
This is really
mouse
neat.
controls,
Good to
and
have stuff
rumble.
that shows off the new
biggest
hardware.
party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
Maybe
Nintendo
it will.
Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition
almost halfway
plus
through, so.
Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Yep. We knew this was coming.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The
When
Legend
they were
of Zelda
showing
Breath
this
of the Wild
console off
and The
to
Legend of Zelda Tears of the
companies
Kingdom
behind closed doors at
feature
events,
enhanced resolution and frame
Breath of
rates,
the Wild was running at this
and also support
performance.
HDR, which makes the image more vibrant.
60 FPS Breath of the
So you can
Wild
play
is
with
incredible.
smoother,
And also, did you
higher
notice they showed off
definition graphics.
Korok Forest on purpose?
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
Okay, Zelda Notes is really
this
interesting.
new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't
They're
found
putting
yet.
Google
Guidance
Maps in
activated.
Hyrule.
Proceed north.